Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Shut up. Head to 60, head to 60. Hey, smash. What you got?
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 Lions. Here we go. Shot. 60 protect.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. Check. Ring alert. Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Pass play coming here. That's complete to Musgrave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Boys take over
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set. Blue 32. Set, cut.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Red, black shot. 53.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He's looking for his back. Jameer Gibbs there. And that makes it 2nd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Red, yellow. Set, ready, set.
Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey.
They've got a man in motion. The Giants using their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
10 cycles. 33, yellow. Set.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Gibbs. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, going to need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal.
Set, hut. 45. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Lg. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down run from Lg. Has the first and breaks through midfield. Breaks through and breaks away. Touchdown, New York! The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Mtv Lg with a touchdown. Patterson tacks down the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 3.
Ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Black, Dixie red, yellow. Green jack. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They send a man in motion.
Red, cycle.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Blue, go. Red, yellow. Ready?
Young on the play action. It's come left side by Mitchell. And they won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
On the set.
2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final 1 in this half. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Black, red, let's go. Blue, 30-6. Mega. Steel, black. Blaster, 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision, that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Young throwing here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Black Olsen. 33. Yellow. You. Yellow. Edo blue. Black shot. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Number 16. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Go. 50. Green. White. White. Grill green. Ready.
Again, it's Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a down. His 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
52 blue, ball red. Red, yellow. Green jack. Light blue. Ready?
1st down. Young. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow, blue, black, 95. Set.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Smith red. Yellow. Check.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Check white. Ready.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Achane up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
to pass on 1st and 10. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Still 30 green jack. Edo blue.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here we go, set. 50 green. Triple 38, red 52.
They kick the running back in motion.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Young to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Chan to the right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive. But it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Well, if you're from South Florida, you should know that. You should know that. Guarantee you. If not, your car gets pulled. All right.
It's a Chan on the inside again.
Yo, yeah, boys.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
Salute.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
What a great start to the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes
good.
your best friend. The centerpiece.
Homie, what's good, homie? All that shit went, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you, came back early on the game, homie. All that running for what, kid? Where I went?
New set of downs.
Oh yeah, ice cream.
Starts at the 38.
And you ran to do all that for ice cream?
Yeah. I already knew it was going. I didn't want to tell you.
1st and 10.
I didn't want to tell y'all boys.
It was robbing though?
Yeah, it was straight.
And the big play
I ain't gonna lie now, homie. Where happened?
second down coming up.
To the point of the game,
Yeah, straight. What that mean, kid?
It was straight. It was just ice cream.
This drive yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run,
When
and get the ball out
you-
of his hands.
I don't know.
Step up to a 2nd and 11.
I don't know. It's a good question, bro. I don't.
Homie, you ain't trying to push the needle though? It's I mean,
I could probably try.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, kid. You better do something. Man. I ain't telling you to move fast, but kid. Oh, you ain't even rub the booty at least.
Nah.
Now looking to throw.
Come on.
I knew he was going to that.
Deep down the middle. And this great effort winds up
I like it
getting
though,
them
homie.
well
Be
into
respectful,
enemy
homie. What I'm saying,
territory
kid,
before he's
sometimes,
brought
kid.
down.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
you should like eat this, homie.
On that play.
That might be
I
me. That might be me, kid. I ain't hold
I
you.
don't know about
It
you,
might be me,
Kate, but I
kid.
think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do
Nah,
that coming out
man.
of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second
I'm
down.
back in the far.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it.
Yeah,
Instead of a main
homie. You're definitely gonna need some
they've
clips
reduced
there.
this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively
All
on
right.
defense.
Cougar 19. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Again to throw on second. Finds his back. H.A. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going.
Ooh,
with
good
that
jump.
off
I
the
ain't got
snap.
it working.
Stretch.
They go play action on first down.
You live streaming now?
Yeah.
Runs complete over the middle.
Don't forget, homie, clip
And
him.
they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Oh my God.
60 by 6. 60 by
Definitely, bro.
Alert! Alert! Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And all he can get is a yard here, but it's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third down.
Why would you
For the touchdown.
This game want this nigga to win, bro.
The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
Come on,
Patterson
dog.
the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
So help me understand this, Cindy.
Right, ready to send this one away.
What? What happened?
So niggas went out.
Return
You seen the
starts on
dom
the
looking
goal
good,
line.
and he just ate ice cream on you. You don't even want to try to like.
To the 15 before they stop him.
That's what I'm saying. So what you be thinking in your head now?
Dallas getting everybody set. They got first and
Smack.
10.
Type shit, yeah. I be wanting to, but it's like I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's I gotta see the vibe. I gotta.
I
You feel
left him
me?
at the park.
What's going on today? We have a
Send
stand
the
by
receiver
stand
left.
tutorial on this.
Cause I'm not doing it right, homie.
Here's Young on first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just
Giving this man the game, bro.
running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, really shifty.
On second and 10, Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so
I know it's cracked, man. Once you break it, that's it for you.
This is Gibbs on second
Oh
down.
my God! And then it got this nigga diving and making every fucking tackle. Like, come on, bro.
Third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Motioning the tight end now. Young from the gun on third.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This game, bro. This fucking game.
No luck finding his receiver that time.
Can I go for this, dog?
4th and 3.
This game is so fucking bad, bro.
What game you playing?
Hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable
Madden.
and incomplete.
Outside of that, just get that back. So here's what we're going to do. So first we're going to install cover. And
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
so you go to one right. And really, I was just going to practice mode.
Fuck.
And then you practice this. This is not just
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds a man outside. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just
Inside
about
shade,
everybody
route
on
commit,
offense, guys
nothing
up
work.
front, and to give the QB enough
Nothing
time
work.
to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback
Oh,
to scan the
okay.
field and find his completion.
2nd down carry for H.A. Space past the 35. Oh, and drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with
Man, you
some
get the
type of
speed
point.
boost, but you can do it with F2.
I was about to say, bro. Like, you on him. How's he still catching that? Like,
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down.
what you said?
You can do it with
Eventually, that
F2 speed
defense will
boost.
catch on to it, and then
No.
make him pay and punish
So why the
him
fuck
there
is telling me to
physically.
press X?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Made the throw.
You can.
He's getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
What the fuck?
Even the
I
best
thought
teams
X
will
was stiff
carry
arm.
into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure
That shit's gonna
just lets
confuse
up all
the
the
hell
timing,
out of
the
people,
rhythm, and the
man.
clock of the quarterback.
Oh, so stiff arm is tap.
Here he goes. 3rd and long.
Book, let's go. That's what we need. Crib that shit.
Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
Come on, man.
Take over on his 5th interception.
Yeah, you gotta show love, bro. They've been giving this nigga everything, fool.
Offense in their background.
Ain't no way.
Experience that they'll tell you about.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. This game should be a lot closer than that.
Instantly became a runner. searching
A lot
for an
closer,
open
dog.
field to add a
I
little
should.
something to the return.
Not have that, it would not be able to. That doesn't match players that will help people not need it, but it makes people look
Young on 1st and 10.
Oh my God! Why he?
That's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
And he put this nigga on the route. Yeah, yeah.
And he's going to have this open across midfield.
Inside shade, it don't matter. Does it?
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday night primetime. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this.
I didn't even pick my
closing this
play.
one out.
Fuck, man.
Ian Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory.
Why? Why the fuck would you do that?
H.A. a first down carry.
Nah, but I can't. When I dive, I don't get them shits.
Opposing side of the field.
Ah,
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't get the same love.
Chan again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting
Bruh.
down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, ready? Go! Cougar 19, 7 yards.
I pass committed. If he run, he got it. I bet he run.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
I'll say so trash.
Beyond the
Man.
marker. And they're going to be set up with a
What
first
route is
and 10
that?
from the 7.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day
Oh,
1
shit.
install. Rookie minicamp in the
Dang.
NFL. Texas.
This thing is a different attribute.
49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
This nigga ain't got it.
Trying to run it in. H.A. Into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Let's go. 60 by
Why are you waiting on him? Why are you waiting on him? Like, you see him.
Before the stop.
You see him, brother.
84. A 2-yard pickup.
Don't know yet, man. Fuck. Dog, this game is fucking.
Cheesy.
No, it got nothing to do with cheese. It's just dumb. Like, you tell niggas to do something, they don't do it. Like,
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
oh my god, I'm pressing triangle, bro.
Could not get there. They stopped
I'm pressing triangle, fool. This nigga didn't even animate.
Here's one of those game situations.
I'd already you animate and miss that shit, then you do that. Fuck, man.
Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot?
Damn, bro, I lost this game, fool.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that extends their
Yeah,
lead
shit,
to 14.
I'll fuck him up next game.
Long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on.
Oh, I'm driving up and down the field, bro. I'm just not capitalizing, bro. Damn, fool. I gotta get better, bro. I ain't been on this shit in a couple days.
Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
But he spin break my whole team, like, like yo, like. Well, yeah, want a nigga to win, boy. That nigga gonna win, bro. Ain't shit you can do about it, fool. On the fucking ball, man. Fool ass niggas.
Putting the receiver in motion. First down, Young. Forced into his right. Checks it down again. And they are set up excellent.
Oh my God, McLaurin had a TD.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
McLaurin had a fucking TD, dude.
To the air on first down, Young.
Hell no.
And he will score.
Yes.
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys.
All right, leave it alone.
I mean, dog, like, come on, bro. Like, I'm fool for this shit, bro. Like, yo.
To get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that.
Damn, bro. Like,
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game.
that shit fool, dog.
When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Young again.
Yo.
Come on, man. Come on. One stop, fool. One stop, bro. Despite all this grimace, this game giving this nigga, bro. We in this shit. Come on, bro. Lock in, bro. One stop, bro.
You should have known. This right here would have told you I was not gonna have a good time.
Y'all niggas tighten up, man. Get that shit out the end zone, fool.
Damn, I wish you had a bigger one. This is, it's not good. Can knock this rim out. Ha
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, y'all boys. Let me get one, fool.
You may get to the Mongol and
Let me get one, fool. Let me get one. Yo. Come on. Come on, bro.
I don't think that's the amount that they were
No.
looking for there, Kate. Gonna
Don't check
leave some
first.
shuffling around here in the playbook.
I'm just to play in with the
Aggressive
bubble.
call on second.
Just to play with the bubble, if I'm not mistaken.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and
oh my
8.
God, Zion, I'm about to take this shit from you. What is your problem, dude?
Please, inside zone. Don't kill me. Don't kill me with the inside zone, kid.
All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
The 2-minute warning here from New York.
Okay then, why you acting like that?
Giants leading by 6.
You don't want to watch that?
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Oh, good play call. Good play call. Fuck. I hate that play too, dog.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and he got it, going right where he wanted
That's
to.
the last thing I was expecting.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's inside zone. It's inside zone. 100%. Come on. Oh. Quit the gimmicks, man. You running this shit. Stop playing with me.
They're
Oh,
gonna
this
pass
nigga
it here.
passed it. Oh,
Put the body on the line.
how are you getting cooked, brother?
He has the Giants first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That
What
locks
happens
up
then?
this victory.
Oh, I was in
It's
4-3.
one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week.
Jeez, man.
Let's see
Fuck.
what they do, my boy.
It's okay, baby.
Lays out
What it is, little bro.
Fuck.
target
Man, shit,
So
man.
a new set of downs.
I'm
I was
saying,
in
though, niggas got
fucking
mission for me.
4-3.
Mm-mm.
That nigga said,
I probably won't be on long tonight, man.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we've been
Should
dedicating
run
too much
commit on
time,
his
huh?
puss ass.
Ain't that? I don't know. Fatigue.
Nah. What time you got on today?
Nah, shit. I had got on to play my NC game earlier.
Dog, don't let this nigga score, bro.
Then I hopped on to play my Madden game. Then I was about to advance. But I'm waiting for
If
St.
it's
Louis
not there,
game
it
to
should be
finish.
there.
Is gonna call its second timeout. And they'll have
That
just one
St.
left to
Louis
go.
game is over. That
Mm-mm,
nigga
dude,
took
I
a
ain't telling
knee
none
on
of
your
you.
Yeah, dog. Oh, my thing got, yo, he got lucky as fuck this game, bro. I'm fucking him up next game, bro.
I ain't
Yo,
gonna lie, homie.
I'm getting ready now for the next game. Fuck that.
Drawn up for him.
I ain't gonna lie,
Damn,
homie.
bro.
Giants come
Every time
away
kid
with the
beat
win.
me, homie, I don't feel like he
As
beat
we
me,
play in
homie. I be feeling
October,
like
they
that
have
shit
kept their
lucky.
perfect start to
Z,
the season.
twin,
Every
twin,
homie.
You could argue
twin. I
they
played so
might be
buzzard,
the
homie.
best
The
team
score is
in football this
20-14, bro. I could have, yo,
With
fuck it,
Bobby
bro. I just gotta
Bowden
get better,
on
kid. He got it.
I'm Kate Scott.
I ain't gonna crap about it. He got it, homie.
It's that Madden shit, dog.
Yo,
As we say so long from New York.
I really feel like
What
Madden
would
be
I
giving
say?
niggas shit, homie. Like,
yo, I just said that, bro. They gave this nigga the whole game, homie. Ah,
I didn't touch it, though.
that shit gay.
that really, yo, that's why I started fucking with
I put
NC,
that in there when I
homie.
seen it.
That
Mhm.
improvement.
It's all good, bro. I just gotta get better, bro. Nigga threw for no TDs, bro. Yo, dog. Man, that shit grits, dog.